Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for our absolutely beautiful 2012 BMW Z4. This is the 28i M Sport model. It's powered by a 2-litre turbo petrol engine. I think the real sort of sweetheart of the range in terms of the engines. Plenty of power, but you still actually get a really nice exhaust note and everything like that from the car. It's finished in sapphire black. We've got a number of different sort of specification items on the car, which I'll sort of talk you around in a second. But certainly the ones that stand out the most from the outside are these beautiful 19-inch alloy wheels that we've got here. They're absolutely my favourite design for this particular model from when it came out. You get a wonderful, obviously the rear wheels are a lot wider than the fronts, as per a lot of BMW, but you get this lovely sort of deep dish into the middle. But it looks absolutely stunning with the roof down and with the roof up. Actually, I think it's a very, very good looking car as a sort of coupe as well. In terms of condition, it's extremely good condition. It's done 62,500 miles, so you're obviously going to get the odd small stone chip and bits and pieces like that, but there's certainly no nasty marks or large dents or anything like that to talk about at all. The front's been upgraded with a black grille, which again looks very, very smart and sort of pulls a whole car together. And then it's also been upgraded with the xenon headlights as well that you'll see up on here on the front, and you also get the angel eye sort of LED lights there in the middle as well. But it's a really, really stunning design. You get these wonderful lines absolutely everywhere, the huge great sort of power bulge kind of thingies on the bonnet, and then all the way down the side as well. There's some really, really interesting design bits. There's not a straight line anywhere, everything just goes flying off into different angles and wraps around the back. Quite a nice large rear end on the back of the car, so really, really nice indeed. Inside, the car's also been hugely specified. I've not seen one with this interior before. This is actually all like a suede finish. I think it's pretty much coming across. It's probably a little bit darker in reality than you're seeing on the screen, but it works really nicely. You've got this wonderful yellow sort of stitching that continues down the middle, and then also Alcantarra on the dashboard as well, which is again the bit that I've not seen. So that continues all the way through. And it's actually in really lovely condition. It's been very well looked after, but that was actually a very, very expensive option. Elsewhere you've got full leather continuing all across the front sort of centre console there, and this beautiful piano black inlays as well. So it's a very, very nicely finished cabin. It's extended leather across there onto the door cappings, and then you get the M Sport 3-spoke really nice chunky leather steering wheel there with paddle shift gear change and everything like that as well. So really nicely finished all the way through, and pretty unique as well. Not, like I said, not really seen many like that before. You obviously, being the M Sport, has the full M Sport seats here with the pull-out section here at the front. Additional specification: we've got power folding door mirrors on the side there. Have automatic headlights and automatic windscreen wipers. So you've got all the multifunction controls there for the steering wheel. And then this car has also been upgraded with the full iDrive as well, so you get the screen that pops out of the middle. Just start the engine up. This is what I mentioned about the really nice sound. Get really nice sort of throaty noise from the car, which is very, very nice. So up here we have full professional satellite navigation and sort of media sections and all that kind of stuff as well. So this could all controlled from the iDrive down here. So we have full radio, and then for your media section we've got this screen. Can also be a DVD drive, so you can actually watch movies on there and play CDs as well. You've got music collection, which is an onboard storage hard drive, so you can actually download music directly into the car. Then all of your external devices that you can connect. You've got USB and auxiliary sockets just down here in the front center armrest. So you've got USB and auxiliary there. You can actually clip in a phone cradle there as well. The centre bit also releases the cup holders, but most people I would have thought would be using the Bluetooth connection in here, so you can actually just stream music directly from your phone. Things like Spotify, YouTube, podcasts and everything like that can all be streamed directly through onto the main system, so that's actually a really nice feature to have. The speakers themselves have been upgraded as well, so we've got the advanced professional hi-fi system within the car, and then we also have large widescreen satellite navigation for Western Europe as well. Very, very familiar to anybody that's had BMWs before. Same sort of layout and system with a kind of Google Earth sort of interface up there on the top. That'll take full postcodes and everything like that, so it's all bang up to date. and all very, very nice. Then we also have things like the full control panel for the car in here, so you can make changes to all your settings, and then it will also come up and give you all the information about any sort of servicing and stuff that's required as well. So we will see that we are due to change the rear brake pads, as they are, there's only enough wear on left for 700 miles, so that will be done prior to sale. The brake fluid service is not due until June 2022. Same for a MOT. Engine oil service December 2022 or 11,000 miles, depending on which one comes soonest. 2024 for a vehicle check, and the front brake pads have recently been changed, so they have 34,000 miles worth of wear left on them. So, like I said, once we've done the rear brake pads, there'll be absolutely nothing for the new owner to do at all. In terms of other bits and pieces in here, we've got dual zone climate controls, so separate temperatures for driver and passenger, really lovely ice cold air conditioning, and then down here as well we have 3-stage heated seats for the front 2 seats, or the only 2 seats, as well as the controls for the roof, which I'll show you in a second, and also the parking system as well. This has been upgraded with the front and rear parking sensors, so that you've also got the visual aid up on there as well. Coming down here, the car is obviously the automatic. Very, very nice, easy system to use. Again, you've also got manual override, so when the car is in drive you can knock it to the left and push up and down through the gears, but of course you also have the paddle shift as well, so you can manually override that whenever you want. And then we also have the different driving modes down here as well, so that moves between comfort, sport and sport plus, and just sort of changes the whole steering feel, as well as the way that the gearbox acts and everything like that as well. So yeah, hopefully that's given you a good kind of indication of the overall condition on the inside. We've got things like your first aid kits there, additional storage, cabinets, and speakers and all that kind of stuff, all there hidden behind the seat. I'll just put the roof up so you can see all of that working. So it's a fully fixed hardtop roof in these cars. And it's all done with one touch of a button. There's no catches to have to put in or any sort of manual override or anything like that to do. And then you'll see it all come back down at the back here. So it all clips in. Once the windows are all up, that will signify that the roof's all been done for you. So if we jump round to the back now, this will just give you a good idea of the sort of boot space that you have when you are and when you're not using the roof. So when you are using the roof, this item here needs to stay down, and then it basically just means that the hard top will sit above that. You still have a relatively decent amount of boot space in there. You've got the height and everything there as well, but obviously when you're not using the roof, you can move this tray up and out of the way, and you actually have a pretty respectable amount of boot space for such a small car. So plenty, you can get decent sized suitcases in there, or certainly weekend bags and all that kind of stuff, really nice and easily. So yeah, it's actually quite a practical car for a two-door sort of coupe convertible. So yes, I hope this has given you a good kind of indication of the overall condition and some of the features that this car's got. If we can help with any further information, if you require any finance figures or you have a part exchange to value, then please do let us know through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk. Similarly, if you have any additional questions, something that I may have missed out, then please do ask through the website. Thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.